Alright everybody, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing just fine. Today, we're gonna be doing the unthinkable. Yes, everybody, you can see it from the title. We're gonna talk about not the upsides today, we're gonna talk about the downsides of Phantom. Now, first of all, we all know Phantom is the best element currently in the game. It really is. Just judging by damage, let me show you something. I mean, this is just... it's crazy. It's crazy. It's cool if you have it, but look at this. That's like 1.1 mils. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Look, oh, that's 1.2 million actually. I mean, isn't that something? Isn't that crazy? I don't know. It's like, it's so much. It's so much. I can't even fathom it. And I only have the Azure stuff. I don't even have the crazy stuff going on, but let's just not talk about the goods. Let's also talk about the bads, because there's actually stuff that's coming with Phantom that I believe kind of, I don't know. So let's take the Barrage out. The Barrage is super strong. We all know this. Barrage is crazy strong and it does crazy damage. You can see that's almost 10k. I mean, each hit, it's crazy. It's so much, right? I mean, it does mean that it does 1.2 million damage on a singular target. This is because there's multiple targets in here, right? If we take the Barrage out, we're going to start off checking out the Hand Slap, the Flick, and the Smash. These are like the three things I want to talk about first, because we know the Barrage and the Transformation is really strong. So I just want to talk about the early game of the game. And I think if you're not really well-rounded in this game and you don't really know yourself around, then I think you're going to have a tough time, especially if you're somebody that's like me, that, for example, used, for example, Lightning. Lightning is something you click it and boom, it's immediately there. There's no, I'm not gonna call it like delay or input lag. It's no input lag, but there's like a delay. When you click it, the hand needs to travel there, so you will have tons and tons of distance management issues, because I had them in the beginning. You get better and you kind of see like when should you press and when not, but especially the left click, it's never gonna travel any further than where it already is, as you can see right now, right? And that is going to be, you know, a little bit of an issue, especially when it's later on, for example, going into PvP. You need to be quick, you need to be fast. This is why I think Lightning is going to be a really, really strong element. Especially the corrupted version. But on the other side, man, that like the Flick, for example, it takes a long time. You can see, look at that. The hand has to travel after you once you like use it. If you want to speedrun something, you're gonna flick it and you're gonna start running. Especially using this step, as you can see, step is gonna be really fast. The hand is all the way in the back and you have to wait until it comes back up front. To speedrun things, it's definitely not your element if you want to speedrun things. Now, if you want to dish out tons and tons and crazy damage, I think it's good. But other than that, like speedrunning, you know, I don't think so. I don't think so. And even also, like, when it comes to practical stuff, I don't think the hand is really good as well. Especially when things are on the distance. You do have the R skill, which travels quite far, but, you know, you always have to wait until it comes back, and sometimes you just have to act really fast. I'm just gonna show you the way I do it. Usually, I'm gonna go into the hardcore mode on the dungeon here. Gonna start a map, and we're gonna go into it. Now, I think it's actually better than Reaper in Atlantis. Atlantis is like one of these really squishy kind of dungeons this game has, and it's just, I don't know, the boss and just everything in there, it's just so squishy. Now, like I said, it all pays out during with the damage that you actually have with this, so I'm not gonna say much. But if you do like this and you're gonna chill here, you're gonna just like get a few things together like that, then you're gonna use the R move, boom, yeah, that's fine, that's cool. But if you want to like start touching them like this, like, there you go. So you have to kind of like wait, you have to really measure. You have to really measure the distance. It's definitely one of the downsides that you have in this. But you know, this is just like being annoyed on a really high note on this one. You know, you don't really have to. There's not much that you can say, but there are, like I said, there are some downsides on this, and especially before Mastery 250, I think you will have some fun leveling this. I mean, it's still easy, and it gets easier the more mastery you get. But you know, it does have its downside. And you know, speaking of that, I think one of the biggest downsides is that most of the stuff that you do is close range. A lot of stuff. I mean, you have the Barrage that's close range, right? I mean, it doesn't really travel further than that, which is still good, but you have that at 250. Then you have the left click, which is close range as well. Then you have the flick, which is close range as well, as you can see. I mean, it kind of does range a little bit. I would say it's the same distance as, you know, from water, the water wave or whatever it's called. And as you can see, boop, can we get him? Yeah, I think so. So that's pretty nice. It does have some range to it as well. But if you're doing it fast, if you're running fast and you're just gonna go like boom, let's go, yeah, it's not gonna hit it because you have to really work on that distance management, you know, in this game. But then, you know, you got it, and then it's fine. You can use the R move here. You can do some damage, just some left clicks as well. But this is what I'm saying. Anything that's ranged, it's probably gonna get you. So you have to make sure that you take it down up front instead of, you know, just like running those dungeons and you know, get hit by ranged stuff. Now another bad thing is too, you have tanky characters like the ice golem that you just saw, whatever, ice monster, whatever that thing is called, I don't know. So you have to kind of like watch out for these as well, because you will get hit a lot and you want to kind of like max out the damage in it as well. So most of your stat points are going to be in elemental damage. So you have to be kind of really good at, you know, not getting hit at all. You have to be good at dashing, you know, you have to be good at just general, you know, stuff. I mean, what you can use here, that's what I always do, is I'm going to use the barrage mixed together with step, which does a lot of damage. I mean, just crazy. Let's see how much damage that barrage, how long it's going to take that guy out. Yeah, almost instantly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is one of my favorite ones as well. It's not gonna be, in my mind, I actually like Galaxy more than this, I gotta be honest, but this one just so much damage. Now I know that they will nerf this. I know this will be nerfed at one point. So if they take out the barrage, now I don't know how the transformation is like that yet because I haven't played it yet. I've seen it, but I haven't really played it yet. So we'll see. But if they take out the barrage with the damages, if they nerf it into the ground, which I truly hope they won't do, but if they would, then, you know, there's a high chance where I'm gonna say it might actually not be the best element in the game currently anymore. And it will be unobtainable at one point, but yeah, it's just a cool element. I mean, we're not gonna lie on this part. It's just a cool element. I haven't tried the transformation yet. I'm gonna try the transformation at one point. But yeah, like I said, there's some downsides. And also another thing is, one of the biggest downsides once this Halloween event is over, people are not gonna get it anymore. It's limited. So once we are out of the Halloween season, I know it's going to be pushed for another week. So we will get another added an extra Halloween week with some more tiers to unlock some more cool stuff, but it will not be obtainable, which means at one point we will have some more new elements and we're gonna stand there and go like, oh my god, I actually have to get rid of this now because there's like a better element, or I want to try a different element or something. And then I'm gonna stand there and go like, damn son, where did you find this exactly? And then I'm gonna say nowhere because it's limited. And that's the problem with this as well. So it does have its downsides. While it's as strong as it is right now, I can only recommend playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a really, really good element. Is it my favorite? No, it's not. Is it something that I am happy that I got right now? I do, actually. And I think it's also something that you can flex on your friends in the future. But it does have its downsides. Like I said, I'm used to quick, smart, fast play. You don't really have that. You have more like a brute force kind of element that just like bum, and it moves and it does that, you know. But in general, it's not like tack, tack, tack. I like kind of like these quick, fast kind of movement situations. You don't have that here. You don't have that. I mean, if you really want to do that, you have to go for Galaxy because you have some the flying ability in there and stuff. It's just amazing, and you can just like finish things super, super fast. But yeah, this one really cool anyway. So let's just you know, just have a run here and just finish these things. I mean, even the barrage, it's just so cool, right? You can just do that and then smash up front, run here. I always leave that guy out over there, do a slap here, do a dash here, another slap here, you know, do a barrage. Does this work? Let's see. Boop. Yep, it does. Very nice. Should have saved it though for this move. But yeah, it's like not really a speedrunning thing, not a speedrunning situation. But I think if you want to get into the leaderboard though, I think that is gonna be something though for you. I think, you know, let's go do some damage here, damage-a-roonies. Let's do a flick-a-rooney here. You see, the flick didn't work. Another downside of this as well is the aiming, man. It's sometimes so bad. And let's not even talk about mobile. Have you tried playing this on mobile? It's a calamity. I mean, at least for us it was. We tried, you know, trying it in a few things. It was a calamity. It was terrible. It wasn't good. Like, it was really bad on mobile, because the aiming on this is just, I mean, you can see it is built for PC, literally. You can see it's built for computer. But I don't know, I guess if you play it on mobile and you're good with it, maybe you have no other choice and you have to just, like, get really good with it, or, you know, trying doing that kind of stuff. Anyways, yeah, it does have some downsides. It really does. It's not a perfect element. It's not an element where everybody says, damn, this stuff is so clean, this is so perfect, this is so awesome. It's not. It does have its downsides, but if you like kind of like can look over that, like all we basically do, every single player of this, then yeah, it's a really good element. And you can see, oh my god, because you do have some burst damage in it. It's so good. But it does, like I said, have its downsides. I'm just gonna finish this here real quick. Gonna talk a little bit more about Halloween. We're excited, right? Woo! Woo! Halloween! Halloween-a-rooney! We're gonna be in a nice hotel tomorrow. I'm gonna be showing you what that is going to be looking like. It's gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be my first vlog on this channel. Now, I don't know if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. If you're interested in our private life, I don't know. But you have no choice. You will be. And that is basically what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a big Halloween party in a big city, in a big hotel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have some fun there, and yeah, that's basically it. Thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. And I think today with the 2.5 update, I will get the code. So we're going to do some carry streams next week. You can be very, very much happy about that. Make sure to be part of this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell, watch the videos, do whatever you please. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Goodbye.